Oh boy, do I got a lot to talk about right here. All right, so breaking news as of earlier today. By the way, sorry I wasn't able to really get this news out when it first came out, but because I was busy. But now that I'm here, let's just get right into it. So the Cardinals are trading Isaiah Simmons to the New York Giants for a seventh round pick in next year's draft, and that will end the time of Isaiah Simmons in Arizona. So. Um, my thoughts on this are they're not really similar compared to other Cardinal fans. I mean, like you guys know me, I'm realistic. I always keep it real with my team. And I'm going to be as realistic as I can. Isaiah Simmons wasn't going to do anything with us. Like I'm sorry, that's just the cruel reality. I mean, there's a reason we didn't pick up his fifth-year option. There's a reason why. There's obviously a reason why we gave him to the Giants for cheap. I mean, this team was not going to turn him around. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see what he does in New York. And you know what? I'm just going to start off by saying this. Giant fans, you guys can enjoy this. I'm not trying to take away anything from you guys, but at the end of the day, there's a reason we gave him to you guys for cheap, and there's a reason why we obviously got rid of him because playing at linebacker, he wasn't as productive. Playing at safety, he was blowing coverages. He was getting burnt by guys in the preseason, by second and third stringers in the preseason. Let me repeat that real quick just in case you forgot. So, obviously, as an eighth overall pick, he was not living up to expectations. I know a lot of Cardinal fans are upset about this. I know a lot of them, hate this team even more now. But me personally, I'm not mad at this trade. I'm really not. I mean, let's be honest. What did Isaiah Simmons really do for this team? I'm sorry. What did he really do for the Cardinals? Have have a game-turning interception against Russell Wilson in his rookie year? Besides that, what did he really do for this team? It's like, and obviously, there's some kind of obviously, I mean, like a lot of people thought that he was gonna turn it around when he made the switcheroo for the safety position. Obviously, we saw what happened. He got burnt by guys in Kansas City, and who do we play prior to that? I'm already forgetting. Denver. So, as far as Isaiah Simmons goes, I mean, hey, we'll see if Wink can turn him around on the Giants. We'll see if their defense can turn him around. We'll see if he can actually become a star there. But until then, I'm going to just stand by what I said. Isaiah Simmons is a bust. He wasn't going to do anything with us. And quite frankly, we weren't really going to extend him anyway. So he's on a contract year as well, by the way. So let that sink in. He's on a contract year. Were we really going to give him an extension? We're like, even if he had a breakout year, were we really going to give him like an extension of some sort? No. This guy is Hassan Reddick 2.0. He's Hassan Reddick 2.0. Even if he pans out, like, even if he doesn't pan out good on the Giants, this is just another example of what the Cardinals do, especially on the defensive side, especially on the linebackers, on the D line, you name it. Whenever a guy has a breakout year, whenever we use them in the wrong way possible, they go to another team and they start balling, and we regret it. So I wouldn't be shocked if this is the exact same thing of what happened to Hassan Reddick, of what Zach Allen's going to do in Denver this season. I mean, I can just go on and on. I mean, that's what this team does. They just get rid of all the players that become good. But as for Isaiah Simmons goes, I'm not really too mad about it. He didn't really do anything with us. I know a lot of Cardinal fans want to try to cope on this move, this and that. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I don't blame you guys. We're not going to be a good team this season. We're tanking. We're getting up as many draft picks as we can. And that's another thing, too. You can sort of say we're becoming the OKC Thunder of the NFL. I mean, earlier today, we traded Josh Jones to the Texans as well. I'm pretty sure we got a draft pick. It probably wasn't a good draft pick, but I'm sure we got some picks out of that maybe. And not to mention the Cleveland Browns gave us Josh Dobbs and another seventh round pick. So basically for nothing. So we're trying to stack up on draft picks right now. I mean, we're not going to do anything this year. And by the way, even if Isaiah Simmons stayed on this team, would he have really made an impact? We're going to suck either way. We're going to be a terrible team regardless. So, I mean, would you rather trade him for compensation, even though it was a seventh round pick? It wasn't really anything. Would you rather give him to a different team for something than risk him having a terrible year and then hitting the open market without getting anything in return? So at the end of the day, this was probably the right move for us. I know a lot of people don't want to accept that, but at the end of the day, Simmons was not going to stay on our team that much longer. So best of luck to him on the Giants. I mean, if he turns out as a beast there, at the end of the day, it was just another mistake by our coaching staff for not being able to uh, produce another defensive player like we've been doing in the recent years. And man, I just want to point out, it's so amazing that Steve Keim is no longer the GM of this team. I mean, I've seen on Twitter like the past picks that he made in the first round, Jonathan Cooper, Josh Rosen, Isaiah Simmons included. I mean, like so many guys that he's drafted in the first round. I think only like 3 or 4 of them since 2012, 2013 are still on this team. So, I mean, I know you guys want to bash Monty Austin for making this move, but at the end of the day, it's only his first year as the general manager. Let's see how he does going forward. I mean, we already have the Texans' first round pick. It may be the first overall pick. We don't know yet. This and that, we don't know. So just let's see what Monty Ossenfort does in the future before you guys start bashing him. But as far as this move goes, I'm not mad about it. I'm really not. Isaiah Simmons, best of luck to him on the Giants. We'll see what he can do there. And honestly, the Giants may be a better fit for him. They have a better defensive coordinator. They have a better defense surrounding Isaiah Simmons. So at the end of the day, maybe the Giants, they're just a better fit for him at this point. But let me know what you guys think about this move. The Arizona Cardinals are trading Isaiah Simmons to the New York Giants for a 2024 7th round pick. With that being said, guys, I'm out.